My name is Sophie, and I'm graduating from being homeschooled.
My name is Sierra Garcia, and I'm graduating from Duval Charter at Bay Meadows.
I am Sarah Wilson, and I'm graduating from Becca Virtual Academy.
My favorite memory would probably be experiencing a mission trip for the first time, and also getting to co-lead a 6th grade girls small group. It just really was a great memory because I got to experience the world in a different way and get to see others in a different way and in a new light.
Well, there's a ton, but some of my best memories are probably going to middle school camp and winter retreats and just getting to jump around and go crazy for worship and dressing up for theme nights and all of my awesome small group times. So yeah, I've just had a lot of great experiences at camp.
I have a lot of memories over the camps and retreats that we do, but I think my most memorable memory is probably from our Guatemala mission trips because you get so close with so many different people on such a short amount of time. And when you come back, it's like you've only been there for a week, but it feels like you've been there for months because you experience so much and you do so much, and it's just an amazing feeling. And you grow with God in so many different ways, and it's an amazing memories to take with you.
Probably the biggest thing I've learned is that God did not create us to go through life alone, and we shouldn't go through life alone. And just having those people around you that are always going to be there for you and always point you back to God, and just having that community is so, so important. And I have definitely found that with my Christ Church family.
I think over my time with Christ Church, my biggest lesson was probably my identity with Christ, because as a high schooler, you strive to be to look right and to be friends with the right people and to be good at these sports and all that type of stuff and to just fit into the social norm. And I found out that my identity isn't in my friends or what I look like or what I do. It's all about what my identity in Christ is, and that He's my Father. He doesn't care about what I look like or how great I am at certain sports. He just cares about my heart and my relationship with Him, and that's all that matters. Doesn't care about other people's opinion on me, because all that matters is God's opinion.
I learned that in life, we're not always going to have ups all the time, and that our valleys are really what can impact our life, because a lot of the times when we experience something that we go through that is hard and is dark, we always try to look for a way out instead of looking for a way that we can bring God into the dark, because He is the light and He can shine our way through and also teach us things that we probably wouldn't have noticed when we were up high and always having good times and good moments. So just learning that our valleys have purpose and it has meanings even when we don't think so.
I would definitely say as my best piece of advice is go talk to the person who's sitting alone or the new kid, because my strongest friendships come from either a person talking to me because I was alone or me going up to a person because they were alone. And sometimes you're not going to get those friendships out of it, but you never know that's going to happen. Just saying hi, it can do so much for a person, because you never know what their day is like or what their backstory is, and just saying hi can create a friendship that you never know is going to happen.
Words of wisdom that I would give to anybody that is in high school or middle school is to not take for granted your time. That if anything comes in your way, and if you have an opportunity to experience something that you probably didn't have before, just take it and just enjoy it, because you never know what may happen, especially during times we are going through right now. We didn't really think that any of this would happen, but it did. So just enjoy it while you have it, and enjoy it even if you think you're not, because you might enjoy it if you didn't think so before.
This can go for a lot of things in high school, but specifically at church, attend everything you possibly can. Go to every camp, every winter retreat, every Wednesday night, Sunday morning. Your experience is going to be whatever you make it, and just building those relationships is so important. And it sounds cliche, but this time goes super, super fast, so just don't take it for granted. I would probably say my mom and Miss Tiffany have influenced me a ton at my time at Christ Church. They have both been my small group leaders since like second grade, and they've just poured a lot into me, and I've learned so much from them.
Someone that probably influenced me a lot was, I know it's probably like cliche, but like my mom and my best friend Araya. My mom, she's just always been there for me, like no matter what. I know a lot of people have different relationships with their parents, but my mom and like my dad, they both inspire me every day. They both inspire me to keep going when I think I can't. They tell me to never give up. They listen to anything that most people probably wouldn't be able to go to their parents for, but I feel like I can all the time. And then also Araya, because she's always been there for me no matter what, and I'm always comfortable to like talk to her about anything and be vulnerable. And I feel like I'm able to listen and talk to her about her stuff too anytime she needs to.
I think for me, it's a mix between my mom and Sophie Davis, because she was like the first one who really got me connected to being in the youth group and got me to keep going, because she's homeschooled like I was and we had a lot in common. So knowing that there's somebody that's like me and that was so welcoming to me just was amazing.
Hey seniors, I just wanted to give you this blessing. This comes from the book of Numbers and chapter 6, verses 24 through 26, and it says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace."
Hey seniors, we love you guys, and we are praying blessings on you guys as you transition into the next phase of your life. We love you, we are praying for you, and we are so proud of you, and we will always be here for you, cheering you on.
Hello, seniors, and congratulations. Honestly, I am so proud of all of you, and to be honest, right now, I'm remembering all of you who I've been able to see throughout my life. Like, some of you I've known since you were really young. Some of you I didn't know about until this past year, but all of you have a special place in my heart because of the different memories I have and the conversations we've had. And I'm so proud of you, and honestly, I love all of you. I do have to be specific to my River City seniors. Thank you for making this time that I've been your youth pastor so much fun. Thank you for making it a place that I could grow and just hopefully become more like Christ alongside of you. Thank you for your forgiveness when I've messed up and for just making my life better. I know for each and every one of you that God has a plan. And I also know for each and every one of you that things are going to get difficult. And there's going to be times that you're going to question everything from what we've told you to what your parents told you. But I know that you have the intelligence and the wisdom to get through it. And that with Christ, anything that you decide to do, you will excel at. So as you go into this next chapter of life, and as you go into this next chapter of questions, just know that Christ is always with you, that none of that is ever going to go away, no matter what choices you make or what stumbles you may have. I love you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey seniors, just wanted to jump on and let you know we're so proud of you. We're proud that you guys have accomplished this milestone in your life. We know it hasn't gone exactly the way that you thought it would, but we also know that there's a bright future ahead for you guys. And we're so excited to see where that journey takes you and where God leads you in this next chapter of your life. We just want to let you know we love you, we're praying for you, and we're here for you if you need anything. We would love to be able to walk with you and continue to help you as you move on to this next stage in your life. And so don't be a stranger. We'd love to hear from you. We're praying for you guys. If you ever need anything, let us know.
Seniors, I want you to know that we could not be more proud of you. We've been cheering for you, praying for you, and thinking about the future for you for a long time. The way that you have responded in the midst of these circumstances has shown your maturity, and without a doubt, you're ready to move to the next level. You should know that we always have your back, and no matter what, we were still here for you anytime you need us.
How did we get to seniors? You were just the crazy eights at middle school camp, and now you're the quarantine seniors. How did that happen? You all have become such amazing young adults, and I can't wait to see what the Lord has planned for you. As you go into the next phase of life with all its ups and downs, I challenge you to take these few lines from an awesome song and make it your mantra. It's my time, I'm not gonna miss it. You've already called me fearless and unafraid. By your power I will go, by your spirit I am bold. If I'm going to stand, I will stand like giants, and when I will walk like lions. So take the world, seniors, you've got this.
I've known most of you since kindergarten. You started out so cute and full of life and ready to take on the world. There wasn't a challenge that you couldn't face and wouldn't take on. We have been together through a lot of happy moments, from birthday celebrations, serving projects, camps, and mission trips. You have also faced moments that you may not have thought that you would be able to, like breakups, rough patches in your friendships, and being put through quarantine like coronavirus. However, through it all, you have one consistent, and that has been your love for God. I am so extremely proud of you all. Your journey in Him has been amazing. I feel so very lucky that God has placed us together. I'm honored that I've been a part of your journey as a leader, and I can't wait for the next phase where I get to come beside you as a friend.
Seniors, it's been my honor getting to be your youth leader, and my complete joy getting to know each of you and watching you grow over the years into the young and capable adults that you are now. You're each so unique in the strengths and missions God has called you to. As you begin this next phase of life, there's so many natural worries for you to have, and I want you to know it's okay not to know what's next. Whether that be what you're going to do next, or not knowing if what you're going to do next is really the right decision. Being an adult means being comfortable with that ambiguity. Being a Christian means trusting God will bring good things out of that ambiguity and into your reality. As you continue to trust God in the moment and seek His direction in the future, I want you to know you will not fail. I'm not saying everything will go perfectly. I'm saying that if you work hard and with what's in front of you and really trust God with the rest, He won't let you get in your own way of His plan for you. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Just pray for direction. And if you still don't know, take that next step and trust God will set your feet where they need to go. Don't just pray to get your way, because then all you'll get is what you asked for. Pray God opens and closes the right doors for you, and He'll give you so much more than you need to ask for. Congratulations, seniors. I love you, I believe in you, and I'm so, so proud of you.
I'm so very proud to be these girls' leaders, because they have stepped up in so many ways. Shown leadership. They have been leaders in the mission field. They have stood up in front of women at a women's event. I'm just really proud anytime somebody says something about the character that they have and who they are, that I've been able to be somewhat a part of that.
The thing that makes me really proud about being this small group leader, I think is just the students themselves. They each have like something really cool about each of them, and it's not the same thing. You know, like some of them have this like amazing golden heart, and their love for other people just pours out in everything that they're saying. And others have a knack for leadership, and some are just the empathetic listeners, and they will take the drama and give something positive back. And I think that's what I really love about them, is they're each so unique and they're each so powerful in like the gifts that they have.
I've got two proudest moments. Number one was at CIY when Justin baptized Kelton. That was awesome. I loved that. And number two was watching Amelia pull together the Bags of Hope and work really hard on that to make it work. And I'm really excited to see what that does in the future.
Well, my daughter's in it, first off, and all of her awesome friends, but this group just seems very focused on what the Lord has for them. Not just focused on moving on to the next phase of life, but focused on what the Lord wants them to do in that next phase of life. very Christ driven.
The situation with COVID, I think a lot of us have had to reflect on what can be a challenge, right? I mean, when you have challenges in your life, this is just something that no one could ever predict. But this isn't going to be the only challenge that they're going to face. And I know I've been in contact with them, a lot of these seniors, and they've faced it with grace and patience. And I mean, if they are struggling, it's not very obvious. So I think that if they handle this situation with the same level of grace that they've done, I've got confidence that as they get out into the world, they'll be great.